Oh man, yesterday was really fun. I went to Machinima Studios. They did all kinds of rehearsing and shit. There was a teleprompter. I couldn't even read it. There was a teleprompter and there was rehearsals. Man, it was the craziest thing. The operation they have going on there is like 100-man. It's like they're launching the Hubble telescope into outer space. There's 100 people with like fucking earpieces and like tons of rehearsing and like all kinds of shit. It was crazy. I was there on time, but I think I missed a couple of the rehearsals. And then at the end I sat down and the guy was like, "Hey, can you read the teleprompter?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, I could read it." I couldn't even see it. I mean, I could see it was there, but you know, I can't read that shit, and I'm not gonna, even if I can read it. But it was really fun. They had a lady outside making tacos. It was like a really authentic Mexican lady, and the tacos were free. You know, I mean, you know, it was really nice. And they gave people pizza, and it was cool. Fun and fast. Dude, Spiro Gin really lightened my workload, right? Kicking the shit out of peeling in like 10 minutes or less, right? That was pretty good.
Butt Hash, Jack Miller,
easy.
Fox 30 News.
And fun. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Yeah, that shit was fun. And it was easy, and it was... What else do you want, right? The hardest part was driving there.
Thank you.
The Murtaza 24, and also Sith Lord.
Thank you.
And Hevak. Thanks, guys. I
Butt
appreciate it.
Hash, Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
They could do a lot to make that
Harris, when
show
I do
better, though.
WGF on Claudio, he doesn't fly up as much as other characters. Why am I doing it wrong?
When I do EWGF on Claudio, he doesn't fly up as high as other characters. I've never heard of that. I don't think you're right. I think you're either doing it wrong, or maybe it just looks that way and it doesn't matter how it looks. The same combos probably work exactly the same way. The only explanation is either you're doing it wrong, or it doesn't matter what it looks like. It matters what it is. They could have done a lot to, like, I think they could do a lot to improve on that production or whatever, right? Like, for example, they originally wanted to do 3 out of 5 matches. 3 out of 5 matches with all those theatrics and intros and trash talk and all that stuff. 3 out of 5 is like not even worth it. It's gonna be like all fluff and no meat, right? So I was saying you guys should do first to 5. So they settled with 4 out of 7, which is better than 3 out of 5, right? It's a weird format, 4 out of 7 sets, but it's better than 3 out of 5, if you ask me. 3 out of 5 would have been a joke. You spend all this time introducing the players and talking about them. They sit down and it's over in 2 seconds. You know, that wouldn't be a good idea. But they got something going on, right? I mean, you know, they got to work on it. Maybe they should get 2 commentators per game, right? And have a host. That's probably a good idea too, right? 2 commentators that know what they're talking about per game would be a good idea. Like game-specific commentators. And then a host, he could talk shit about whatever the fuck he wants, right? I didn't watch the rap battle or much of the rest of it. I was there, and I was like chiming in here and there to see who was doing what. But, you know, whatever. I thought it was pretty cool overall. I had a good time. I had free tacos. They were good tacos. Salsa rojo, salsa verga.